Best on Tour this week is presented by Best on Tour. Sign up for free at bestontour.net. Welcome to Best on Tour this week, where we talk about what happened on and off the water in the world of professional bass fishing. I am Matt Pangrac along with Dave Rush from Best on Tour. And Dave, we have a championship. We have a pivotal regular season event at the midway point. And we have a little bit of an exoneration in today's show.
There's so much going on, Matt. We are in full swing in the professional fishing season. And, man, let's get down to it. First thing up is Redcrest. Somebody is going home with a huge check on Table Rock Lake. And could that be Dustin Connell? Could it be another Redcrest title for Mr. Dustin Connell? 35 anglers. Yeah. 35 anglers are going to duke it out on Table Rock Lake. And, man, lots of information, pre-tournament information coming out of Table Rock as far as stage of the fish, health of the lake, how everything is going down. A lot of events have been going down at Table Rock Lake as well. So you can kind of get a gauge of how it's going to go down at Table Rock. But, man, I would say story of the week for me at Table Rock is Jacob Wheeler going to get a Redcrest title. He just recently had his 11th BPT win, has not secured that Redcrest trophy like his travel partner and good friend, Mr. Dustin Connell. He's had 3 top 5 finishes in the Redcrest, but has never gotten it done. But, man, I wouldn't put anything past that guy, the role he's been on lately.
On the Bassmaster Elite Series side, the 4th tournament of the season, Arkansas River out of Muskogee, Oklahoma. A little bit of question as to how the weather would impact that, but it's kind of worked its way around it to where I think that'll get off without a hitch. Big story there. Jason Christie looking to go back-to-back after his win on the Tom Bigby Waterway. Dave, familiar title sponsor for this event. Can you talk a little bit about who that is and kind of how that works on the Elite Series side?
Yeah, Gamakatsu is the title sponsor of the upcoming Elite Series event on the Arkansas River. They've done a few in the past, Seminole coming to mind. And the way that works, Matt, is a company comes in, they pay to be a title sponsor of the event and really support the Bassmaster Elite Series or the Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour. They have them on both sides. So Gamakatsu is going to be on site doing some activation. All of the guys from Gamakatsu come over. It's always a good time, get to interact with all the anglers. And I will actually be heading out to an Elite Series event. Will be my first one since last season. And that's far cry from when you and I used to go to every single one of them and cover them, but it's really cool to actually get out there and check it out in person, get to talk to the guys, get to be on hand to see how it all goes down and get a really good vibe of how the place is fishing and interact with some fans as well, man. So looking forward to it.
Fantastic. All right. 2 pieces of news coming out of Bassmaster very recently. First one, press release April 13th from Bass. Bass officials confirmed that Elite Series angler David Mullins underwent a standard credibility assessment administered via polygraph following a recent Tennessee Tom Bigby Waterway event. He was one of the random anglers who was selected. At the time, he did not pass. In his initial exam, it said he was unable to pass, but Mullins appealed. The appeal was granted, and as part of the process, he completed a subsequent examination, which he did pass. So David Mullins, no issues there, back in the game. Also recently announced Grand Lake, where the upcoming Bassmaster Open will be in less than a week and a half. I actually leave Saturday to begin practice on Sunday for that event. Just announced that they will host the Bassmaster Team Championship December 9th through 12th, 2026. So Grand Lake back in the news. I actually just heard this news. It just dropped, Dave, and we should fish a team series as the Best on Tour team.
That would be fun for sure, Matt. Another avenue to make it to the Bassmaster Classic. And a few of the team series guys have really performed well over the past several years at the Bassmaster Classic. So good to see it back in Grand. It was at Hartwell previously, year before. So, Grand, Hartwell, great fisheries, great venues, always a good crowd. And more importantly, the communities support these type of tournaments coming to their venues and great facilities at Grand Lake to hold a tournament.
Get behind the scenes of the top fishing tours or in the business side of the fishing industry. Become a better angler once a week, completely free. bestontour.net. And Best on Tour will have a big hand next Tuesday night for the first ever Tuesday night live from Table Rock Lake, Dave.
Yeah, if you're interested in learning more about Tuesday Night Live, we have an entire section dedicated to it. We've been working vigorously on the Tuesday Night Live tournament and trying to inform the subscribers of everything you need to know about the format, the teams, how you can watch it. Everything is over there, but we will actually be on site at the Tuesday Night Live tournament. So also make sure to tune in to the Best on Tour social media. If you don't follow that, give us a follow and get some behind the scenes information from the Tuesday Night Live event at Table Rock. I think it's going to be a really cool deal. Weather looks good. Anglers are super fired up. Short format, jackpot style tournament, and we're going to see who gets it done. Some interesting team pairings there, Matt.
Yes, 4 teams. Dave Mercer, Mark Zona, co-hosting or emceeing or play-by-playing that event. 4 teams, 2 Elite Series pros in each boat. And from what I understand, Dave, it's legitimately like a Tuesday night jackpot where they're going out and fishing for 3.5 hours and then coming in, weighing in the fish, and there's a little bit of cash up for grabs as well, all aired on bassmaster.com.
Yep, 5,000 up for grabs. Totally relatable to most people. Most of us have fished a jackpot style format tournament on a weeknight, and these guys are going to get after it. Man, you put me on the spot on the Bassmaster Classic preview show. I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you have as your winning team?
I'm going to have to go with the chaos team of Kyle Welcher and Kyle Patrick. You have one that is a slow, steady power fisherman and one that is a jittery live scoper. I think at Table Rock Lake, you might get Kyle Patrick that catches a couple of those fish, and then Kyle Welcher says, let's slow down and pick off some of these betters a little bit. And it's a good combination of going really fast and then slowing down and catching a big one.
Yeah, that kind of fits your personality. I'll go ahead and throw a prediction in there as well, kind of go a little bit off kilter as well. I think most people that I have seen are really thinking that the team of Drew Cook and Jason Christie are going to be hard to beat. Man, I'm going to go with Drew Benton and Mike Iaconelli. I think Mike has got some momentum going. It's his final season, and what better feather to put in your cap during your final Elite Series season than a Tuesday Night Live win as well. So
yeah, before we leave, we'd be remiss if we did not mention the One Bass Clear Lake Open also coming up. Last year that took over 100 pounds to win that event. Predictions are extremely similar, perhaps 3 or 4 century belts in a 3-day 15 bass tournament going on at Clear Lake. So Bassmaster Elite Series Arkansas River, Red Crest on Table Rock, and One Bass Clear Lake Open, followed by Tuesday Night Live on the 21st. Dave, check everything out at bestontour.net. Safe travels to Oklahoma. We'll see you shortly.